Welcome back, everyone, to Nerdy Playbook. I make sure audio was working per usual so we don't get all screwy throughout the whole thing. We are back for part 3 of our Christmas session. I know Christmas is over. We're still celebrating the holidays here, so we're going to continue off. We weren't able to finish off last time, so we're going to get a little bit more in. Last we left off, the group themselves eventually rendezvoused together. Mixus and Renora found the rest of the group while they were trying to fight off a giant cat representing the holidays itself, but instead of actually capturing bad children, it was actually grabbing good children. You weren't able to find any of the cages of where they were, but you were able to at least track the marks after defeating the cat of where they were going, which is towards the mountain pass, where you found out that's where the creature resides. With only the 2 obstacles left, to which you assume is to finish this dream to protect Zyphynia, defeating the creature and saving the children, you were left with only a path ahead. And that's where we left off. So, you are still within the cavern of the Yule Cat. The Yule Cat is dead. It's all you.
Yeah. I think last time we said we were moving on through the cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure because we rushed
shit.
the end, so I
Yes.
want to make sure we didn't want to
Right.
retcon anything
Yeah.
in case you guys wanted to take it
Yeah,
back a
that's
few
fair.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say we're just starting off right after you all reconvene. The cat's
Okay.
dead. The place is empty. You retrieve the second key so you can get inside the creature's lair. And it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to continue where you were going, which is saying you're going to talk and walk, we can do that.
Zyphynia's on a one-track mind to save the kids,
Bless.
so she's
Fair
not even
enough.
really
So
paying
wholesome.
attention to the other group very much.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yep. Go on to save the children.
They're pretty much the same, focused on the kids and on Zyphynia being focused on the kids and on Zyphynia, period.
Yeah.
Are Helga and Murph still here as of right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd still be there with you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will just
Right.
huddle by Gaiju and make my way downtown when everyone else does.
Mhm.
For now.
Also in play at
Sure.
this point, Helga would have reverted back into her standard shifter form without the increase of size. So she is
Yep.
back to her standard.
Drop the concentration
natural
on it.
form.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I just don't have their
Decompress
tokens
for
down
me.
because I'm not going to be controlling them. So they'll be
Right.
there with you unless for some reason something changes. But they're still there.
Fair.
Does anyone need healing?
No.
No.
I'm down a bit.
Good.
I'm over half, but
I'm
not
sorry,
by
I
a
completely
huge amount.
forgot due to the rush of last time. You guys get the 2 stones like you got after defeating the giants. So
yeah.
2 people can get a long rest in a matter
nice.
of a minute. You guys just gotta pick who gets it. So same thing as before, where after it wasn't the giants, it was the creature. After you defeated him, you guys got to pick 2 people to actually get a long rest regeneration.
Alright, well,
Well, I
you
got
can
it
take
last
your turn.
time, so someone
Same.
else.
I'm down a bit. Who else is?
No, I'm good.
All good.
Did anyone use like a bunch of spells or anything?
Oh.
I used a few.
I don't think so.
Right.
I'm still sitting on about half of mine.
Wow, we have a terrible problem. We didn't use enough spells. We
I am
conjured hard.
completely good, so if
Yeah.
anybody
Okay.
needs
Okay.
them,
Then
I'm
I'll
gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and
yourself
use one
back.
then.
okay.
Go for it.
Otherwise, I'll say that if you guys have no reason to use it now, I'll say as an action, someone can use it during combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
So
my
if you want
I'm
to
going
plan.
save it, then I'll allow
use
you to
one,
save it.
and we can. I'm gonna use one, and then we can save one.
Okay, so we just need to know who's carrying it then.
Probably give it to Hades Apollo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't need it, Hades? Apollo?
Yeah, like I said, I've only used like half. I'm okay still.
I was asking that in character.
Oh, sorry. He's still actually just marching to the next location because after the rapid recap for the two new people that showed up, he's like, well, no, I'm all right. I've been careful and I should be okay. I'm still full. I haven't really taken a hit, so.
Well, why don't you carry it? Because you might be able to get to somebody who needs it as well.
That's fine. Either I would say me or Dahlia or our blue friend over here that can heal.
Me.
Well, we've already used some before. Hold on to it. It's safer in your hands. I don't know him.
Xander, are you friends with these people?
Yeah,
I've
you look familiar, and I just
Friends with
point
everybody.
to Dahlia. I'm like, you look familiar, but I don't know who any of the rest of you are.
Yeah,
The front
at
is
that
ours. We
point,
had
Helga's
this
probably gonna
vision.
jump in and be like, I think we made you immortal, pointing to Dahlia. Can almost
Oh.
guarantee that we did that. Do you know
Wait,
anything
what?
about... Yeah.
Excuse me? What?
No, yeah, right? Because you're the...
Wait,
Yeah, she was. We
Right?
seen
Like-
her in the Shadowfell. Yeah, absolutely.
Could have swore.
In the Shadowfell.
Sarah can't remember the details of that. And I tried to look at my notes and it was just like, we made
Joe, whisker out of here.
we find Dahlia, she's immortal now, is what I wrote down. Like,
So you guys have only encountered, as far as Echoes, you've only encountered her once. It was a matter of
Right.
several minutes without actually fighting against her. You
Mhm.
first fought her against her as a harbinger for Kirkopiel.
yes.
And then you were only able to deal with her for about 3 minutes, which you never actually truly met her because she was in a sibling,
Yeah.
a little banter with Silic before she left.
AKA us
Yes.
arguing, yeah.
Poof.
Peaced
Right.
out.
Mhm.
So you've never actually talked to her directly,
Right.
Okay.
but you know this is the person you saw before.
Yes. Yeah.
It does look a little different, I will say. Horn's a little bit smaller. Maybe hair is a little bit different, but other than that, it's pretty similar.
Great.
Yeah, she was a little scarier last time we saw him.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Just cash.
the horn was bigger, and you had like you're.
I mean, it's the future,
kinda
I assume so.
rude if we're being. Well, Helga would probably use a different word.
And
Yeah.
exactly, I don't even know if I want to know this, but like, maybe I had a reason. Okay.
Yeah,
Could.
probably. I mean,
bitches
this
be
might
bitches.
like what if we crazy idea? What if
What if
like we just tell you everything that happens, and then maybe my homeland doesn't burn down? Sorry, this is all Helga. And my homeland doesn't burn down, and then I don't have to lose. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do it. And then Helga just like starts going into great detail about everything that is like recapping everything that's happened in campaign 3
Yeah, the
up to this point.
Khalid, maybe. Yeah.
To being like, yeah, so my homeland burned down. Then we went on this place.
Did
we
she name
like,
the homeland?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Khalid.
I'm a
Khalid.
yes, Khalid. Thank you, Khalid.
Mix this is like trying to like interrupt, but can't get a word in, so they're just like,
She's almost she's almost
It's on a roll,
recapping like
just keeps going.
which is like
The best
Right over
previously
them.
of ever. And the longest
Right.
previously of ever.
I don't know how far it gets. Does it get all the way through?
I don't know. I don't feel like Helga knows how to read a meme, so I feel like she would just keep going until the modern day. And now we're here, like wrapping up to this exact. And then we're on this boat, and now we're at this place, and.
Sure. I don't know if she would get that far, but maybe at least the demon, like say the demons, there's just how frantic they looked, and just destruction.
I'd say with most, probably, I'm just assuming, with Blades probably wanted some answers as the story's going on. You probably guys get as far as probably meeting up with Zyphynia at Fort Phoenix. But really nothing after that, because then you basically found out that it's Zyphynia now, not Alasna and stuff like that. And then there's many questions that need to be answered.
I'm just gonna stare at Helga as she rambles the whole time and go, does she do drugs?
We wish, man.
Not enough.
Just
actually help.
I know you're from
might calm her down.
What'd you say?
Just hear the gods of fate just like, whew, drug answer always saves us every time.
When did Khalid burn?
What?
When did Khalid burn?
55 AP.
55 AP.
I remember.
I'm sure Helga has that date memorized.
20 years
date.
So
that's 20 years now for us, right?
25.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are
25.
Which would have been like, is that a year or 6 months from us?
6 months. You guys have had 6 months since you guys started the campaign as far as D&D time.
Yeah,
I don't know the date, and I just be like, 6 months ago.
Exactly! 6 months!
Yeah.
Eternal clock!
When Zyphynia hears that,
Nixie says that, and I look around at the people who have actually lived through the last 10 years and go, is that right? Did that happen?
Yeah, you're gonna get probably nods from everybody except for Nora, who's gonna be like, I don't know, I'm just here.
Zyphynia's gonna glance at Gaju, because I'm sure we're both thinking of the same
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot she knows.
vision that we had, and she's gonna round on Helga. And I'm sorry, Sarah. What do you know of the demon and the fire and the destruction?
Nothing.
I need more details.
Who are you
So
saying
sorry.
that to?
Helga.
Oh.
So sorry, can you say that again? I was turning down the music volume.
Just, I mean, anybody can answer, but
No.
as soon as Helga was saying about the demons and Khalid burning down, that stops Zyphynia, and she's gonna round on her and just get in her face. What else do you know about the fire and Khalid and what it has to do with Dahlia?
Helga is probably going to respond with getting immediately emotionally defensive and be like, I know that my home was burned down. I know that I lost everybody that I loved. What do you want from me?
At some point.
Why is she so good at it?
Let's go back.
At some point.
Helga's understudy over here.
Both annoyed by her and love her. Like, it's a mixture.
I want more details. What demon did you see? Where exactly did they appear?
Well,
there was a lot of them.
There was
a lot.
I don't know. The god that I was
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's the word? Is it just worshipping or?
You were worshipping a demigod that actually ended up being a demon, and that was interesting, and it was funny, and it cursed you for a while, and that was interesting.
Yeah, so funny. Ha ha ha. So funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was his name? Toro?
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are walking and talking.
I hope so.
Walking and talking.
Absolutely.
Yes. What was the god's name? Toro?
Yeah, Tor. Yep. He was
Tor?
looking.
Torin or Torrid or something like that. Yeah.
Taurus?
Yeah.
Definitely not
Not Taurus.
Let me remember who.
Yeah.
I haven't written.
I'm pretty sure it's Tor. I think it's just Tor. T-O-R-R.
Right.
Tor, Taurr, the god of the hunt.
Yes. Yeah. And apparently the god that I devoted my life to, that my entire clan, village devoted their life to, ended up being one of the greatest bad guys. So That's fun.
Yeah. The
Alright,
guy's
the
betrayed you.
I take back the drug thing. Has she gone to therapy?
No.
Definitely.
No.
We haven't had time. We haven't had time.
What's therapy? What's a therapy? Is that the sound of my music?
What is that?
I don't even play
club?
anything for that.
Don't
Emily's
touch
just
me
like
at the good time.
laughing it off, but like there's like this worried look running across her face of like, oh god, what are they talking about? So she's just choosing a little bit of a denial right now.
And then, just not to interrupt anything, you guys can keep talking, but as you leave out of the cave and you're walking and talking, you're in a large like mountain bridge that is not man-made. It's just connecting two mountains together from where you were leaving from the cave into a larger mountain that you saw from the distance where you guys need to go to, as it is shrouded in darkness, but you guys have distance before you get there, more time to talk.
Is it a lot of snow again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like, Fred! And I get back on Fred.
Okay.
There you go. You said. Sorry. Go ahead.
Just so I can ride, so I don't
Get slow down.
Yeah, slow down. I can stay with the group.
Smart. You said Zyphynia and Gaju like exchange a look when Helga said Khalid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's gonna be like, "Do you guys live there? Do you know anything about this?"
All I want to know is how to stop it.
Oh, well.
I mean, me too. That's why I'm like trying to like talk with you guys to see like what.
Oh, do you remember about the cave? We kind of did some stuff.
Oh, with Malik?
Yeah, with Malik.
Malik.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Well, so I was curious and I touched his sword thingy that was laying on top of him while he was in his tomb, and yeah. And I got transported and all this crazy stuff, and I talked to like the big god guy, and and then I brought Mama Feet in and all this other stuff, and we ended up having to share a weapon because I was too small and I couldn't hold it, and and then we got transported, and then there are all these demons started coming out.
I'm sorry.
That's
you
the catalyst.
have a blade of Bahamut.
It's a bow. But yes. And I just hide.
I change another look with Zyphynia.
I give a worried glance back.
I just look at Dira and Apollo, I don't fucking know what's going on.
Oh, I for sure.
Yeah, Dira just has like steam coming out of her ears at this point. She
Ears turning.
cannot follow any of this. She heard Malik is like, okay, and then Mixus started, and she's like, tilt.
I talk really fast, so if you can't follow it, then
What? I'm sorry, but what cave was Malik's tomb in? You said?
Well, it was in the volcano cave that was on the Khalid. Yeah, yeah.
The mountain.
And we went in there because we were trying to follow some soldiers and stuff, and then and then we saw all these cave creatures, and then we fought some, and I got a giant shell of a crab-like creature and I was riding on that for a while, and then we had Luna with us for a little bit, and that was fun. And
I'm sorry, wait.
Whoa! Luna was with you?
Oh god.
Oh.
What did you say, Mixus? What did you say?
I see him feverishly writing and then face palming like 3 times.
And then she's like, "What? Oh. And I just stare at everyone else like,
Why would you
Big old
Luna? Is she alright?
Oh, we haven't seen her in a minute.
In the...
What's she been doing?
saved her. We saved
Saved her from what?
well,
Was she on a
someone had
nurse
her-
roll?
It seemed like she was imprisoned.
Yeah, someone
when
imprisoned
we
her.
encountered her. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Someone imprisoned her, so we saved
Was it
her
her
from the.
sick?
She got herself
No,
landed
it
in
was-
prison. That figures.
It was remember it was those people that had the fancy house, and we went and stole their stuff and found their secret laboratory, and then they had her captured into like a closet thing, and there was a statue of a really scary looking person too, with wings and everything. But then we saved Luna. Do you know Luna?
What did this Luna look like?
A little girl like me.
What?
That's not Luna.
Oh,
Never
but
seen
Yeah, yeah, it is.
A little girl in prison.
About yay high.
oh.
Did you look
Really energetic.
She's only a little taller than me.
She's real.
Can't be the same.
I can imagine
The little
Helga
one.
would be like, yeah, and she's as
I told
annoying
y'all
as
about the
you,
little
too.
one.
Yeah, twice as.
What, a little Luna? So there's two Lunas. There's two Lunas.
The
Yes.
one,
There
the one that I
are
saw,
two.
I didn't get a name, but she talked about her sisters.
Yeah. Luna talked about the
There's more
sisters
than
all the
one.
time.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
cack, little energy.
No, that's it. That's the four.
So two of them are
Probably.
Luna? Because that's not confusing at all.
Luna, and the other one.
As I see the DM smirk.
No offense to you, Zyphynia. I think your Luna is probably the least creative. So
So confused
I don't think she's
now.
going to take any offense at
And
that.
I just look over at Apollo, right? You have wings. I've never seen one with wings.
Oh, yes. A slight different variant, I guess you could say, of a tiefling, and unlike my compatriots who are mixed with other races, yes.
So do you come from the Shadowfell then?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. It's a long story. Just I guess to recap, an understanding here that you all went to some mansion. Where was this mansion at that had somebody, little Luna, imprisoned?
A mansion. It was just a house. It was a fancier house for one of the fancy people that lived on the island. And we used to, well, Renora stole things, and we found a whole bunch of fabric in there. And then we found Luna in a closet-like thing.
When you say Renora steals things, she's gonna be like, me? Steal? I would never.
Oh, sheesh.
As you're literally trying to pickpocket things from people.
Exactly.
two steps further away from Renora, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just take a step to the side.
Oh, no, it's probably enough. Jeez.
I kind of lean over to Xander and say, do you always let her explain things? Because she's real hard to follow.
It just comes naturally to her, I guess. She's just a natural born storyteller. Unlike myself. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I guess
Just tell me stories through
She's just
song.
me on like about double the energy.
Am I talking too fast for you humans? I can try to slow it down.
Don't
No,
make sis.
It
Not
ain't that,
necessary.
honey. It's just there's yeah. I maybe it'll help somebody else. I don't know. I'm just real lost.
I guess
I think
Our
we're
our
all
biggest
really
I can,
warning
I can
is
just be quiet.
save the island.
I'll just
So
be
the little
quiet.
one
Yeah,
is real.
Yeah, that too.
Alright.
Shit. darkness.
Luna is
Yours just kind of shakes her
knows
head.
more than she was letting on.
Continues marching at the head of the group and is going to stop trying to process any of this.
Too much.
But she's
Gosh.
she's kind of she hit her limit with the little one is real, and people have met her and,
Just
and
mind blown.
trying to figure out how all those fits. Not even going to try and figure out how all this fits together. We got kids, and that is also a reminder that we got kids to rescue. So she's just marching now.
Sure.
I shuffle
I need
in
to know-
between Gaiju and Zyphynia, and I lean in and I'm like, please tell me this makes no sense to you guys, because I don't understand a single thing going on, and I think it's just easier if we pretend.
I am very confused at two Lunas.
I am unfortunately not.
How much of this makes sense and doesn't make sense of the curiosity? Because I saw you two looking at each other about one specific thing, and it was not a good look.
Unfortunately, all of it makes sense to me.
A lot does.
At that, Helga's gonna be like, "Oh, can you explain? Like, maybe you can help stop it from happening. I would love if my homeland didn't burn down." So,
This is
like,
an AB conversation. See yourself out.
Damn, see?
I told you you're supposed to don't butt into other people's conversations. They don't usually like it.
What I can tell you is that I know I will be there when Khalid blows. I cannot tell you what happens, because that is yet to be decided. But if I...
Wait, you're gonna be there? Sorry, that's Helga. Cutting in. You know how she is.
Your senses are not.
Well, can't you stop it?
I am going to do everything in my power to try. I am one man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you gonna stop it? How can we do this? How are we gonna do this?
Yeah, it's called the why questions.
You hear like I snort and then Fred snorts because they're like, oh god.
I know. Orno's right there with you. He's gonna come jump up on Fred behind you, just be like, this girl.
How you stop it is you stop the main demon that's doing it.
Right. Absolutely.
Now I give him a very long, suspicious look.
Which one of you mentioned Seraphina?
I'm not point to Helga.
I'm sure Helga would point to you.
Point somewhere else. Like it was that.
You actually met her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've been. She's been helping us with this whole process ever since we got kicked off of Khalid. Well, ever since Khalid burned down.
Right.
She's been kind of.
Yeah.
Just like the person that has been providing resource and backup.
Wait,
Yep, she's trying to reclaim her homeland.
Friend. She's our friend.
Why?
I feel like that's both Helga and Renora with that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
it's
she's
that
not a
bestie
Losna
energy
anymore.
coming through. No, sorry.
So she's not a Losna anymore.
Losna.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
actually, I would know.
You
Sorry.
guys would know, yeah.
we would know? Okay.
You guys know who
no.
Losna is, but you might not know the relation of why Losna would be brought up in such a situation.
Okay. Then, what does she have to do with any of this?
Seraphina is half of a Losna.
And
If
you hear
they're
Renora from the
separated-
back Fred be like, what?
Well, that would make sense. That makes sense. That tracks.
They got separated. How did they get
I
separated?
knew it.
I knew it all along.
Caught red-handed.
How do you know this? Did you separate them?
No, Losna's my god.
And mine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Be careful of that.
Yeah. It's...
Wait, okay, that
She's cool. She's cool and all, but...
Wait, so
Because Helga's just jaded from her one god turning into a demon.
so you worship Seraphina?
No, I worship a Losna.
Mm.
Seraphina
But you-
is just half of her.
Oh.
Where's...
Maybe that. And I look at like Xander and Renora and be like, maybe that's why she's been asking us to find her friends.
Oh. To regain her
Oh.
throne.
Do any of you-
regain their power. Yeah.
Do any of you know of a being named Amros?
Yes. Oh, Armos.
Yes, yes, we do.
On.
And I look right at Hulka and be like, yeah, right?
What? What is Helga's
What is
thing with
Hulka
Amros
doing?
again?
Remember it was Tabitha?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The love of her
Saga
life,
Tabitha.
yes, okay.
Saga Tabitha, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
a
unfortunately.
little
Her
bit
goth
personal
crush.
for Helga. Just a little bit personal for Helga.
Just a little bit.
I guess what do you want to know about Armoros?
Choking back tears.
Amros is the other half of a Losna.
What?
When did they separate? What? How did it happen?
That's before our
Don't
time.
know that part.
How old are you all again?
Well, I'm 250 years old.
She's older than us. She's just smaller.
But I
Right,
have
baby.
only...
Of 19.
Yeah. But I've only been in this
20s.
realm for not very long. So,
What is 30?
Yeah, Helga's 19, right?
yes.
Yeah, she is the.
She's the youngest.
Yep.
And you?
Yes.
I look at Renora.
Old enough.
Personal question.
Old enough.
Old enough.
You're 20 years in the future and you don't know when, like, one of the biggest gods on Averant split?
No.
I'll waste my time with such things.
Wait.
As Renora
But
just nods.
I mean, I guess you can't. Well, I probably wouldn't know because I haven't been in this realm for very
Right.
long. I'm from the Feywild. I'm not from here. Or, well,
Could I-
not here. But
Well, that explains
you know
a
what I
lot.
mean.
Renora
I do
is
it
like
like
25.
Do eyeball the cleric.
I was gonna
What'd
say,
you
can
say?
I do a history check
For what?
to see if I would know that?
What were you trying to acquire? There's lots
The
of
Alasna and Armoros.
When they like separated, that's what he was trying to
How
figure out.
old is Xander?
Xander would be in his like late 20s, 30s.
Okay, you can give me a history check. This would be mostly stuff you might have learned.
Sure. 12.
12. All this is information that is completely baffling to you. You have no reason to know anything more than what you were just told.
What?
Egads.
I guess I gotta say, so since someone's playing Helga, I guess I gotta pull in some Murph in here.
Oh yeah.
I can't pull
Go
up
for
Fit
it.
Jeremy, so I'm not gonna bother trying.
You're
But
not advanced yet.
as he immediately just steps forward and just kind of pushes the people out of the way, and he immediately just looks at you. All right. First off, I don't know what it's like for you guys, but immediately looks towards Dahlia. I need you to give a message to your brother. Don't fucking trust the fake gods. None of them are gonna help him. I don't know what happened between you two. I don't understand. He didn't tell me. But I know they made life hard for him.
The fake gods.
Fake gods.
Names? Fate. Fuck. Shit. That changes a lot.
Made life hard. Helga's gonna jump
Fake
in.
gods.
Dahlia.
Gods.
Made life hard for them.
Okay,
They
I heard
killed
fake
him.
gods and I was like, which one?
Yeah, we
I'm
found
sorry.
him. We were supposed to go acquire him, and he was imprisoned over in the Shadowfell, and they imprisoned him there in like an almost impenetrable fortress, but we were able to get him out.
The fate gods. Capital
Did I
F.
stutter?
Fate.
Yes.
Fake gods, plural.
I mean,
Yeah. There's three.
Yeah.
There's three.
Yeah.
We
Well,
missed
that
one,
ain't-
and she's just a straight up bitch. We
You
met
say that
another one,
again.
and we killed her. Now she's like friends with Seraphina.
Dead bitch.
There's only one fate
Mhm.
god. It's
What happened to
Gladwin.
Gladwin?
Well, Gladwin's the one we haven't
Oh.
met yet.
What do you mean?
No, we haven't. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
There's multiple?
I don't know where it's tripping
plural?
up.
Remember when he said that?
I don't know. Maybe 20 fucking years is tripping me up. So you want to elaborate a bit more, or do you want to keep giving me attitudes?
Oh man.
I'm trying
Oh.
Yeah. That was a little bit more Helga.
I don't know. There's three gods. They're becoming a pain in our ass, and we're trying to help Seraphina take them out. And one of them helped imprison your brother, and apparently trusted them, and that's how he got imprisoned.
Do you know their names?
And they killed him.
Well, there's.
Bitch
We
1,
know
bitch
of-
2, bitch 3. That's how I
Oh.
represent them.
God damn it. There's Lady V, Commander V. There is
V.
V.
V what? Like, just V? Or like-
Oh, she kind of goes by V, but it's mostly Commander V. She rules
Erythro?
over the her Seraphina's army.
Is this a Drow by
Wait.
chance?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's a drow. Yeah. she is a noble leader that we did save from. She was part of the fates that kind of ensnared her.
Wait, so she was one, but you saved her and she's not, and what?
It's a long, complicated story. But that's one of them.
Your life is a long, complicated
She was
story.
a big god. We had to fight her.
Oh,
we
yes.
almost died, but we were able to beat her, and then we killed her, and then she came back as a regular drow.
Right? That was one of them.
Story too. So.
Right.
There wasn't 3 fake gods 20 years ago.
No,
There's just one.
There's just Gladlin.
But he got into trouble, so maybe that's part of it.
Sure.
Well, I don't know. He wouldn't give me specifics. I was his cleric at one point for like 3 weeks. It was a time.
But you said he got into trouble, so maybe that's why.
Could have been.
There was something.
That kind of power is hard to control.
But we saw V.
We did. She weren't no god.
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Right. So that kind of power can easily corrupt somebody.
Okay.
Easily. So don't recommend.
Well, we know. I mean, we know that people can be gods, and apparently they can stop being gods. And
the other one,
apparently,
gods ain't worth the paper they're printed on anyway. So
came across was Lady Alora Valeris, Laura Valoran, who's a Triton over that kingdom. She was also needed to be saved and reclaimed by her people, and we're still trying to free her from whatever is happening in her life.
You just casually kill gods on Tuesdays? Is that like a normal thing for you guys?
Actually, it's off Wednesdays and Thursdays. We're told that somebody else does things on Tuesdays.
It revolves every
so
other...
people
yeah, we kill gods on Tuesdays.
We're told we're supposed to just relax on Tuesdays. Apparently, someone else is supposed to do something on those days.
We're trying to kill gods, but we gotta catch up with them first.
Oh, we've got 20 years to set the record.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, you guys gotta start.
It's just a ton.
It seems there's some gods we might need to go after first if they're going to touch Silic.
Right.
I guess our biggest thing was just save Khalid, because Khalid was the catalyst to everything.
I'm still not following this whole Khalid thing, but if you say it's very important, then I look at the Zyphynia and guide you, because they're the ones making weird faces when Khalid's mentioned. And they look like they're gonna throw up. So.
Right? Just like looking for
save Khalid, fuck Mag,
so
and do
that. I think Murph wanted to kind of lure it up about what happened to Khalid, so he'll mention about the 7 devils that got arisen from Khalid, and he'll bring them up by name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, you would know the names, right?
Yeah. I mean, if anybody wants to take notes, they can, unless you guys are already taking notes by watching the episode. But I can give up the names if you want.
Is this anything I'm gonna know at this point? Yeah. Is there anything I would know about that in this time? At this time?
About the devils?
Yeah.
I mean, you know the information about. You know some information about them. You have no idea why they would all be waking up at the same time, but if you hear their names, you at least know some information about each one.
I have them all written down. I'll just send it in.
Okay, cool. That works.
That works.
As part of like being raised, probably something that your mother would have taught you before she passed would have been some of her lineage from the Shadowfell, and that would have brought up the devils themselves, even if it was more simplified versions of the story and not their true realistic tales.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little more fantasized.
Just like maybe as bedtime stories, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
So wholesome in a so not wholesome way. Okay, and why were they there?
Chaos and destruction?
Yes, murder.
Burn to watch the world burn? I don't know. I didn't really ask them. I was a little too busy trying not to die.
Yeah. Oh, it was a whole thing.
Fair.
Whole thing.
I did not find the 7, but I did find this fun, complicated chart of Armoros, Bahamut, Cacopio, Luna, Adult, All Mother.
Oh, you found the family tree written on her wall.
Yeah, I'm like,
Right. I don't know if we're gonna go on that.
I don't even know.
That was when we were saving Luna.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
She had written it on the wall.
Did we save her on Khalid?
Yes.
Yeah, you saved
I
her.
can't
I
remember
thought
if
it
we
was
did that. I was
after.
supposed. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'll imply she wasn't actually on Khalid. It was the portal that led her from the house in Khalid that you found her. There's different ways you could have found her, but if Khalid got destroyed, that would just ended that portal, not killed her. But it was your way of finding her because they were supposed to be guardians for that specific portal of the house that you broke into.
I'm glad you remembered.
I try to remember all my information.
Got it.
We won't try.
I'd say at this point, depending on how much more lore dumping you want to do, you guys are at the entrance to the actual mountain that you must access now. How you want to play is completely up to you. If you want to keep doing some lore information, or if you guys want to continue walking, it's up to you. But at this point, if you guys want to keep talking, you would have to stop in place.
I would say we're
I don't
trying to keep going.
All right, y'all. Sounds like we could do this all night, but
I feel like everybody's like mind
Yeah,
broken.
Gaju
Like,
already said that they were
your chair
gonna
sucks.
try to stop it, and that I feel like that's good enough for Helga.
Yeah.
I'm good
Is,
for
I
now.
look between my group and I'm like, we should probably talk about this later. But first we
Definitely.
get Zyphynia taken care of.
Yep.
Is the
Sanity and
cavern
Zyphynia.
that we're going into, is it a smaller? Are we going back into
So,
a cavern or?
Let me. I'll give you an illustration
Sorry.
of what you guys see. So you guys are connected midway up on a mountain. This mountain is Everest size. Top is kind of hidden by the clouds, and many of it is cracked. As you can see, some glowing illumination coming from inside, almost as if it is a volcano that's starting to erupt, and there are parts of it that's cracking outside, so you can see the lava kind of starting to glow and starting to come out. But the energy itself that's rippling out seems to be a mixture of purplish crimson kind of colors of pulsing waves that are kind of pushing out. The entrance that you can find looks like it was man-made to push itself through, not too far from the bridge you're on, and on the same level that you're on right now. And there's much glowing inside. The entrance itself is roughly about 10 by 10, and until you go in, you can't really see how long the tunnel is until you get to your objective. But you can definitely see, due to the marks on the ground and from the bridge, that whoever grabbed all the children dragged them in this direction.
Okay. Before we would enter, I would just I would get off Fred and get Renora off Fred also, because I'm gonna summon him back to the Feywild.
I'm not going in there.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
goodbye.
yeah, all right. You got good luck. All right, cool.
Good to meet you, Fred.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
you
ride.
too. All right, I'm gonna go back over to nicer weather. See ya. All right, bye.
Can we all hear Fred?
No, you
No.
don't. You just hear you hear him snorting. I'll relay it to it. He says it was nice meeting you. He's going back to nicer weather.
Oh well, that's fair.
And you just see
He's
him
real
pop out of existence. He just goes "Boop."
That was different.
There's a lot of things different. But I mean, we love. We appreciate
groups.
Mixes for wishes.
Okay, so before we go in, I am going to cast Beacon of Hope on everybody,
Cool.
Everybody in the club.
Ooh.
What's that?
and that is well, it's up for up to a minute, but I presume we're not gonna be here much longer than a minute. So, actually, strike that, reverse it. I'm gonna do it when it looks like we're going into like bad things. So continue to
Got
your
it.
description. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Ignore me.
You're good. You're good.
No worries.
We heading on in.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get
Find
out of
these
here so I can get
keys.
back to my shit. That's Renora, not Helga.
I give
Renora.
Gaiju a comforting shoulder pat before
They
we go
pulled
in.
you out of the outhouse.
Thank you.
Mans is probably looking really distressed at the moment.
Renora, remember, we could be helpful. We're stealthy. I'm sure. I still don't know who all these people are, but we could help.
Yeah. Quick roll call. I'm Renora, and you.
So you guys never actually met.
I thought we said we did introductions on the last walk.
Did we?
Oh, but you got you.
They
oh,
were
but you
with
guys
you,
were
though.
there.
They were with you.
Right.
That's right. That's
We
right.
were
So
there.
new round of introductions.
New round.
After all that lore, by the way, we don't know each other.
Also, by the way, who are you?
Poor Brad. Poor
Sorry, but how did we get here? Wow.
Good thing she was just sitting on the back of Fred the whole time, just being like, "Ooh, drama."
I'm good, Jurakash.
All right. Yes.
Sarah.
Are any of you guys? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were actually doing introductions.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Are any
Keep
of you
going.
sneaky?
Sneaky in what way?
Like
Can you sneak ahead? Can you sneak and not
in the
make a sound?
sneaky way?
Dara shrugged
in the
and her
stealthy
armor
way?
rattles.
Yeah, I got stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Me too.
Do you want to come with me and Meeksis to see what's going on up ahead before everybody just like starts charging in?
It doesn't hurt if that's what everyone is fine with.
We're very sneaky.
Let's
I
not
can
get separated about
disappear.
too much, though.
Zyphinia's gonna turn to Dahlia. Their loudest one is the sneakiest.
I heard that.
But Heavy, I heard that too, but I'm only 4 feet tall, so of course I can be sneaky.
I guess you can just get in small cracks or something. I don't know.
Just don't
Go
ask her to
silent?
start playing
Hey,
the flute.
real quick, what's Zyphinia's passive perception?
That's a good question. What is my
That's a trivia question.
perception? 11.
Cool. Good.
Why?
So a little bit of retroactive, a little bit of retroactive gaming. So sorry, but before Renora jumped up on Fred, when they were talking about her being sneaky, she was pickpocketing Zyphynia and did just like grab your coin purse off you. So when you said, "Oh, the loudest one is the sneaky one," she's just gonna jangle your coin purse like, "Yeah."
You're not the. I don't think you're who she was talking about. But why don't you give that back now?
She is
Throws it back to
daring
ya.
Glaggers.
Glaggers.
Daggers.
Glaggers, right here. Glaggers.
Slaggers!
Pure
Add
glaggers.
add to the vocab.
On it.
Very glaggers.
Nice axes and glaggers.
I totally crashed. What did I miss?
Glaggers.
Oh no!
Along some mealies and
Slaggers.
Glaggers.
Glaggers. We had that.
Instead of
vocab.
daggers, I
Yeah.
glare
flashing.
and daggers. It's
And
glaggers.
slashing.
I love it.
slashing.
Slashing with your glaggers.
Yep.
If Renora
Memories.
snatched something, would my passive perception pick up on that?
You were talking with. No, that was maybe not. I think it was during when Helga and Dahlia were talking. I was trying to do a retroactive thing. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be before she jumped up on Fred, like while Helga was lore dumping, because I can't talk as two people.
You don't have 2 brains.
So weird.
All right. Well, anyway, y'all don't get too far ahead.
So what you guys
I
were
don't know,
talking
would you-
about,
Maybe 30 feet.
what you guys were talking about stealth and introductions. If you guys look around, Apollo's not there.
Oh,
Where's
Where's
Apollo
the
gone?
winged one?
where'd the
He
red
wa-
one go?
If you look at the snow, his footprints lead into the cave.
Okay.
I guess he went ahead of us.
Okay, how
Is
long
he
ago did you
snout-
leave
Was he
before then?
sneaky?
It's probably been like 5 or so minutes, maybe at most. Like
Oh,
they were just talking
hey.
about stealth and like introductions. That much time. So 3-4 minutes.
So we're gonna
However
pause
that
and you
one
guys are gonna
happens.
go to Apollo. So the cave
Okay.
itself
Oh,
is
no.
not long.
Hi.
So the cave itself
Meanwhile-
is like a minute in length.
Oh, he would have just gone in enough to like look to see what's going on. Then
All right.
he
So
wouldn't
give
have pushed
me
all
a
the way.
stealth check to make sure that nobody within the cavern notices that you are kind of like looking within.
That is a 10.
And give me an investigation check as you peek in with what you can find before you get spotted.
That is a 16.
Oh, you won't get spotted. Oh shit. As you peer your way through into this hollowed out mountain, not all the way to the top, but kind of like almost like a stadium dome carved within it. In the middle is just a chamber of this purplish, reddish flame that is just igniting. No electronics or anything like that. It's just this energy that's just pulsating down, then it pulsates back up, then it goes down, then it collides back up, and as it keeps colliding, it keeps pushing energy out. As you can see, so many children that are left in cages that are levitating off the ground, about 50 feet, give or take 5 to 10 feet, depending on where they're located, hovering off the ground. They currently look like they are unconscious, whether it means that they're sleeping or other means you don't know from his glance. You do see within the actual collision of this force that's climbing back and forth, you do see whether it is the creature or another avatar of the creature that's like absorbing the energy, colliding back down and back forth. But he has not seen you, since he only got a 4 in his perception check.
Okay. He's gonna just kind of hold up there for a second to see if the others come in.
Got it. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so the group, you notice after a few minutes that Apollo is not there, but you do see where he went.
So is he stealthy?
I'll caution the wind, booking it after him.
Okay.
Yes,
Well-
that's what we're doing now. All right.
I'm going right with her.
Beautiful.
That's
As soon as that happens, I'm sticking close to her. So
All caution to the wind. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Guess we're all
caution to the
going.
wind. I smell adventure.
We all just look at each other like, okay, I guess. Mixus, do you maybe still want to go ahead of Xander, Helga, and Murph a little bit, just to see what their whole
Do
party's
that.
doing?
Yep. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
We're gonna go a little bit further ahead. And, we're gonna stay behind the rest of 1.5.
Right.
What's a good distance? 40 feet?
less than 30 feet.
Less than 30 feet?
Okay, so you guys
25 feet.
You guys
More
gotta
to the
stay
wide,
25
less than 30
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys gotta stay 25 feet behind.
That is
Yeah,
my,
just
that
to
is
see
my
what's
advice
going
to you.
on, what they're doing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna find a spot and hide.
Team Hidareth, you
This is like-
are able to catch up with Apollo as you see him kind of at a entrance to what looks like a large gaping maw of an inside of this place. And you see him just kind of peeking out, looking around.
Do we see what's going on yet?
It's up to you if you want to go in his position or further to look, but you need to kind of go where he is at least to get a full feel of the area.
I'm gonna try and sneak up to him.
Okay, stealth check.
Oh boy.
Oh, please don't fail me.
Ooh.
22, natural 20.
Nice.
Only got a 7. All right, so you're able to sneak up by him. You can give me an investigation check to take the time to kind of see what he's looking at.
12?
Much like as it describes him, you do see the children in floating cages up in the air. No chains, nothing like that. They're whether the metal itself is magical or something in the area is making them float due to maybe a gravitational pull. And you see just this collision of energy. It's smacking itself back and forth upon the creature itself. Again, unknown if it's another avatar or the real deal. For you, since this is your mind, give me an Arcana check.
$24.
Ooh, girl.
Even though you still do not understand the way your powers work, even though you don't have access to them currently right now, you do know what the energy itself, it's what it looks like after you chose war, and the energy that's colliding upon him is that. You assume that based off of it, he's absorbing what energy you have remaining in your body.
Seeing the kids in the cages and having some flashbacks. If she could rage, she would rage, but she's just gonna book it out and charge them.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So you're gonna
Impulsive.
I'm just gonna set. Before you do that, I just want to set a distance for you so you know. So there is no bridge or anything that leads to him. Currently, right now, he is technically, you don't know if he's flying or floating or if it's the energy that's colliding on him that's allowing him to hold space. But there is currently an empty void 50 feet around him. As far as walking space outside of the tunnel, there's 20 feet in a full circular area around the whole cavern itself. So, currently, you can fly by standard SMR traits, which you would have to activate the feature, which is 1 minute, if you wanted to get to him. But even with that, if you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to get there fully on your turn, unless you decide to dash.
Can I fly in here? I don't think my little thingies came with.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you don't have your things, and so your wings are
Okay.
busted, so no, you cannot fly. That's right.
A wing.
Okay. Would we get technically a surprise round since this thing doesn't know we're here?
It does not know you're there, so you do have a surprise round.
Okay. Apollo seeing Zyphynia start booking it and knowing that this thing is probably what's messing with her, and I'm gonna guess some of the kids are probably. Can I infer based on the number of cages that are full and like how many houses were in the village that some of the kids are gone?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like at least 20 cages that you can see at first sight, and based on the houses, and if you're assuming at least more than one kid per house, probably half of them are somewhere else or passed.
Okay. I think he's worried enough. How far is this thing from us?
20 feet, 50, so 70 feet from you.
70? Okay. He would, he's gonna follow after Zyphynia as she kind of rushes, get about 10 feet up, and he is going to straight up lob a disintegration ray at this thing.
Okay.
So it needs to make a dex saving throw of 18.
Pull up his actual combat stats and not his perception. What saving? The dex?
Dex of an 18.
Okay, so he's got a +3. That's an 18, so 21.
Let me. I got that still. I think I have it. I'm gonna attempt to bend block on this thing.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a 4.
Okay.
No.
No, I rolled a 4. So that takes
So-
4 off of his roll.
So then,
Oh.
then he doesn't
Okay.
succeed. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna hit him for where'd it go? All right, let's see what we got here. So he's going to get hit with 75 force damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Take into account for the rest of the group. Take into account you just are seeing what Zyphynia and Apollo are doing.
Yeah, at that, I didn't want to interrupt the surprise round, but as soon as Renora sees that they're just attacking them, she's gonna look to Mixus and be like, "We need to go grab the others," and start doubling back to go grab everybody else.
Okay. Got it.
We go grab everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then for the rest of the team, Hideth, what do you want to do? Zyphynia already. I'm assuming you can't. Since you can't fly, you can only go as far as 20 feet. So, what would you like to do?
Can I dash?
But there's nowhere to walk on.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't he like over a chasm or something?
Yeah, so there's
Yeah,
20 feet of
so it's
walking
like on a
space that's around the
floating
full
platform.
circle, but then there's another 50 feet of just empty air that reaches to him.
So I want to get and now I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope, and I want to do it at a point where as many people as possible are within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait for the group to come back? Do you want to like hold it for when they come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
So when they return, you're automatically
okay.
disconnected.
You said that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, so everyone, you will have everyone who I can get within that. If we're calling it that I can get everyone, then this will be everyone. You will have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Ooh.
That's everybody.
Oof.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
Cool.
That's
Nice.
a nice one to have.
Makes us just like look at the group like, why the fuck did you paladins? What the hell? Xander, multi-class again.
No. I was sing songs of this great.
Okay.
You said max HP if they get healed?
Yes.
Cool.
And then
I
was,
can
So,
heal you with my
so the
words.
I assume that means the maximum possible for how they're being healed.
Okay.
you
So
said
like maximum of the dice that are being rolled?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
max
alright,
amount.
cool.
There's advantage on wisdom saving throw, advantage on death
And
saving
death
throws,
saves.
and then the max HP. Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome. Yay.
Do we have a map? I'm sorry.
We will get there.
Okay. I just
We'll get
wanted
there.
to, because I'm trying to think of,
We'll
I'm trying to
get there.
spatially
Just-
try to figure it out.
Just
but-
imagine that once you leave out of the tunnel, there's 20 feet of walking. After that, it's 50 feet of nothing you can walk on.
Okay. That
Like
makes
a
sense.
big ring.
All right.
Until we officially go into combat and things start getting in order, I'm not going to put the map on quite yet because
Makes
it's
sense.
something's going to
Makes
change.
totally sense.
Okay.
Makes
Ooh.
total sense.
Okay.
Due to what I
We
said
would've
in like the last
brought
match I gave you
everybody.
guys, it was going to start giving advantage for certain things. That was a pretty bally move, so you get advantage when you want to choose it, Dira. That was a pretty cool support move. Renora, you did an awesome job playing Helga. I'll get you advantage. You can choose advantage to choose.
Yay.
Like, is that inspiration, I'm guessing?
hmm
Or advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
So who got inspiration? Dira
Dira
and
and-
Helga? Or
Renora.
Renora?
Renora.
Okay.
Playing Helga.
Yeah.
A great impersonation.
Okay, what about Dahlia and Gachu? Since you're both are there, what do you want to do during this surprise round?
Give me a second.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and say what
Yeah,
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
do? Okay. I trust Apollo. He's a smart bean, so if he's hitting this thing, I'm going to go balls to the walls and hit it too. I'm going to hit it with a pretty high, I think. Well, hold the phone. Fuck it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hit it with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Trusty. Standard.
The bolt.
The Dahlia special, if you will. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, sick nasty. Okay, just making sure I have the right
Sure.
one before I...
I've never heard that followed by a guiding bolt.
Sick nasty!
Nasty.
Ah!
Wow, clerics, man, they've evolved so
You,
far.
you need to get some vicious
Suck
mockery
on
on there.
this!
You gotta get some
Shaw.
vicious mockery on their.
I do.
On their Dahlia.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is gonna be 24 damage, radiant damage.
Okay.
And then, just to be extra spicy, I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon right up in its face.
Okay. What's the spiritual weapon look like?
Because I can't... what did we say last time? Was it
Scythe?
It was a scythe. You picked
Yes.
that. You
Is it a
picked
scythe?
Cocopio's weapon, which is a scythe.
Oh no, not Cocopio. Alazna.
Or okay. I thought last
Fuck
time you said
Cocopio.
Cocopio. Okay, so Alazna's weapon is a longsword.
I am not Team Cocopio. That's Dira over here. So
Then it's a
Kinda.
longsword. It's a longsword then.
you're Storm Paladin.
It's more complicated than that.
Relationship status. It's complicated.
Yes. Yeah. So it'll just manifest right in front of it.
Okay.
Or actually, it'll be on the backside, so it'll be like, "Hey, over here," and then not pay attention to these
Come
people
get
over here
some,
that are smiting the
motherfucker.
shit out of you. Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
All right. What about Gaju? Did you figure it out?
Okay. Yeah, I am going to run to the edge, and I'm going to cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
I need it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. +5. That is a 12.
Okay, that fails, so it's going to take... Oh, just 1d6 damage. I misread that, apparently.
It's okay.
Well, it got max, so 6
Okay, 6 points.
damage.
Okay.
And I'll just stand right there.
Okay.
Did something.
All
Every
right.
little bit counts.
I'll say at this point, Echoes, you're able to retrieve your
Oh
team.
boy.
But by the time you retrieve them, even if you dashed, you get them. I'll say you do make it back in time for it to start. As all this damage just immediately just starts getting blasted upon this shadow creature within this Santa-ish outfit. He just immediately gets blown back as the pulsating starts to slow, but doesn't go to a full stop, as it all just kind of collapses on him as he just kind of lifts up his head and he just starts like almost pulling his shoulders back, like shrugging snow off of his body. As you see what there was never eyes before starts to glow with the luminescence of the extra power that was colliding on him. A little bit of purple, a little bit of crimson. Energy starts to flow through the air. Walls disappear. Floors disappear. Everything, including the children, disappear. As you all just get pulled into a void of an imagination that he creates within Zyphinia's domain. Now we're going to the map. All right. Before we place ourselves down on a board, I need people to roll initiative to figure out where you spawn on this map.
We're all here now, yeah.
Should we clarify people getting yeeted by the fates, so they're not
If
present
you want
for
to do
this?
that, sure. So at this point,
Are we gonna put them on the map? I don't.
No,
like,
we're not gonna put on the map.
I do not. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be able to control that. We'll say at this point, due to a lot of interfering with time and fate itself, randomly out of nowhere, just something just happens, like a bell just dings, and immediately Helga and Murph just kind of poof into snowflakes and disappear.
Oh.
With
I
just
hope-
a
Jenny turns
note
them into
left
snowflakes.
behind in just writing that says, "Do not continue fucking with fate."
In the snow? I'm guessing in the
Yep, in the
snow.
snow.
It says
There
that.
you go.
Oh.
Gladlin.
Oh, jeez.
It's written in yellow.
All right.
That would be.
Right, yeah, pretty much. All right, so for initiative, does anybody get 20 or higher? Should probably roll for
I got 20.
Same.
20? All right, who has a higher
Wow,
dex?
what a waste.
I'm assuming Renora.
+2.
Ooh, yeah, +2.
Okay.
15.
I have 14.
Okay, so Renora goes first.
Yeah. Go for it.
So many people. Let's go 16 or higher. I think so. I'm seeing. Okay, that's 15. What is that? What I'm saying? Is that what?
I got 18. Z got something above 2.
I got 18 as well.
God damn it. Okay, who has highest dex?
The rollies.
+1.
Who is?
That's a -1.
Okay.
I heard
That
my
would be
stacks, and I
Apollo.
was like, what's going on?
Oh god, I can't wait for shit today. All right, 10 or higher.
Oh boy.
Mixus.
I got an 11.
Okay, 5 or higher.
Yay!
9.
9.
9?
Jesus fucking Christ.
My dex is
Bad.
12.
And got you? What'd you
My
get?
next is
I
16.
got a 5.
Okay,
Yeah, so Dahlia Dira got you.
thank you.
Oh my god.
We're twinning it tonight.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Right?
Power of
Two,
twinning!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Feel it!
2, 4, 6. Okay, we got enough. And then he
All right,
got.
Z, we'll fusion dance and then you'll have wings.
Yes! Let's see it! Make it canon.
Mixus got an 11, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he got a
11.
12, so he goes right after Zyphynia and before Mixus.
Oh, goody. Not.
Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on tokens. You can't move your spots because based on this, you guys are gonna be sent
Right.
to different locations in the map, and I'll explain the map in a second.
Tell me more, tell me more.
This reminds
Do we
me
get
of
there?
when we saw
This is fine.
Bahamut.
So we gotta do Renor
Two
and
per-
Xander first.
So many questions about Zyphinia's mind.
Yeah, because this
Is
reminds
this a metaphor?
literally
This is
makes
something.
us is gonna think
Following-
this looks like when we see Bahamut, and says that out loud, and then
Oh my
covers
god, I
them
just
all
gave
through.
myself confusion. It's like, oh fuck, I didn't put Apollo's token on here. Oh wait, it's called Hades. Duh.
Eh. Oh, too soon, too soon.
Too soon! Zyphynia, then we gotta do Mixus and Dahlia. Where's Mixus on here? Go. Oh, Mixus actually got that. So Mixus goes over there. Then it goes down over here. And then we got Dira. Dira. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. So, immediately as this
Great.
void comes through and darkens up the area, immediately you're just in a chasm of nothingness. Merely glyphs, much like how you spawn into this world itself beneath you. Completely solid, and currently moving at a very slow pace, but staying in a steady spot, but slowly rotating like an hour clock compared to seconds. You immediately see this creature just immediately envelop in the center between all these spots. This giant creature, long, stretched out body, no legs, very insect-like wings, and these large claws, singular claws for arms, and immediately stares at you with beady eyes. Based on the mechanics of how this works, everybody's on the same level. Nobody's higher or lower than anybody. Gravity isn't anything different. If you can fly, you can fly. The mechanics of how this works is if you want to transport to another spot, if you can't fly, it has to at least be a matching color or a matching symbol. Range still works, so obviously he's accompanying so much. So if you're on the outside spots, you obviously can't hit him with melee attacks. Other than that, you do not know without investigation what if the rings do anything specific other than just transporting you to other spots. So, we are going to go into combat. Other than what I said, is there any questions?
Yes, one quick question.
Sure.
For the inner circles, you're saying that you could hit him with melee damage, or
So he goes as far as like here. So like Gaju
Okay.
could actually attack him if Gaju was standing right here.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So he just, or here, I'll do this just so I can. No, that's why I couldn't do it because if I did it, it made it too wide. If I go up one size, it actually makes it too wide. So just imagine it takes up another 5 feet.
That's okay. 'cause
Okay,
We
yeah.
can say we can say we're at the edge here,
Yeah.
so that works.
Yep.
Okay.
All these spots do glow like on the map, so until you research them, you have no idea what they actually do other than transporting you to different spots.
Got it.
Oh, that's how you
Not-
travel.
Yeah, it's not ominous.
All right, so we start off
There
with
is that
Renora.
music.
Ooh, me?
Yep.
All right.
Ooh,
I
Mario.
will fire off the Christmas gifting crossbow at him.
Okay.
Does this roll include the +2? It does not. So 13 to hit?
Miss.
Okay. Well, second attack. 17 to hit?
Miss.
Well, what the heck, man? Can I bonus action throw a dagger, or is that...
No, because you were... Well, what? You were using the...
No,
since you were using
because I was using the crossbow. Yeah.
'cause that's
Okay.
granted.
Gotcha. Or...
If you have anything else you can use as a bonus action, it doesn't require you to use your arms. Yes.
I don't think there's anything. Would transporting to another thing be movement
It's
or
movement.
an action?
Movement.
Okay.
It's 5 feet. The transport to a different
I
spot.
would like to transport to
Got
the same symbol,
Okay,
green
perfect.
one. Okay.
Sounds good. Okay. Xander.
Okay. I'm gonna call some lightning. So like, this is why they call me Xander the Magnificent. I'll fire call, cast call lightning on it.
Okay.
At fourth level.
Okay.
So make a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. 16.
Okay, that saves,
Okay.
or so I'll take half damage.
Okay. Got it.
So it's 40. Let's do it on here. One, two, four. So 27, half of 27 is a number.
So 13.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action. I see Renora kind of trying to hit something. And I'll go, it's okay! You can do it next time! And then I'll Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And I'll use a charge from my loot.
Okay. Got
And
it.
so you'll get two 2d6s.
For your Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Apollo.
Okay. I'm actually going to try to Arcana the circles.
That you're standing on?
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, if I can, just to see if we can figure out,
Sure.
other than like the teleportation thing, what
So-
these are.
By the way, have you looked at stats for your staff?
Yes, I believe so.
Is
I
there a
think
thing?
it's insight stuff.
Okay, so it's insight. Okay, so I didn't give it Arcana. Okay, I was just checking. Okay, I did.
No, yeah, it's just a
Just
plus
insight.
10 insight if I target a creature.
Okay, got it. Okay, so
So, and then the fire stuff.
yep.
So,
All right, so
All right.
Arcana check.
that is a dirty 20.
Okay. Added to the abilities of transport, you can assume that what this one specifically does is amplifying lightning magic.
Okay. Okay. Then I am going to go ahead then and use my move to teleport over to this guy, to the red
Okay.
one over in the corner. I'm gonna shout out to Xander because he just threw lightning,
Yes!
and I will say, the circle that I was just on, it amplifies lightning damage.
Oh, tell me
and,
more.
and I'll just kind of in general be like, the circles potentially amplify things, so I'm not sure what yet. And then I'm gonna use my bonus to each a second level spell slot and get 3 sorcery points back.
Okay. And you said you're warping over to the other
Yeah, I moved over to the top left to the red.
Oh, doesn't show it on my screen.
No, I moved.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll move it on my screen then.
I'm right next to Mixus. Yeah, that's where I'm at actually.
Why is it not? Oh, you're.
I don't know.
Which one did you start on that you yelled? Did damage?
The orange in the bottom right by Z.
Weird. It's
Oh,
locked
okay,
on
it does
my
lightning
screen.
damage. Okay, got it.
You're moving me around. I see me moving.
Weird.
It's moving on the stream too. I can see it.
Yeah, but it's not letting me move. It's not letting me move it up by Mixus for some reason. Weird.
Oh, weird.
It was.
Here, let me try again.
Okay.
I was able to put it there.
Yeah, he was already there.
Yeah, I'm there now.
There you
So
go.
on my screen, it's showing that you only moved over to the left. So if you guys look at the stream, it looks like it just moved them to the left.
Oh, weird.
Huh. Okay. Well, let me
Technology.
Let me try shifting up one and see if that
Oh.
There
makes
we
a
go.
difference.
Weird. I don't know why it's doing that only for me, but not for you guys. It's crazy. Okay, cool.
Oh, I just
In a
moved
parallel
up one
universe.
and adjusted. So, all right, whatever.
You
That's
can
it.
just refresh
cool.
the page.
It did not like that square.
Apparently. Zyphynia.
I'm gonna pop on over to this yellow one from yellow and hit him with my Christmas avalanche mallet.
Okay.
25 to hit.
25's a hit.
That would be 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him again and use a charge. Let me just get reacquainted with my charge. I'm gonna use Smackdown, so I don't know if it matters to him, but they must make a DC 16 strength. If they fail, they take an extra 1d12 on
It would still
this
affect
one.
him, it just doesn't go prone.
Okay. 15?
That is a fail.
I'm gonna use my action surge and smack him again because I'm really upset with this guy.
Okay.
Wow. So aggro.
It would be another 15.
Mm-mm.
And last one, 17?
No.
Okay, I just scream at him and then end my turn.
Did you do damage for the... You never... I don't think you gave me damage for the attack.
13 for the first one.
Right, but he failed on a saving throw, so I don't think you gave me the damage for the extra d10.
Oh. I don't think I did. I'm sorry.
alright.
They fail, take an extra 1d12, so that will be... Yes, roll to everyone. 7.
7. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Alright, it is the creature's turn as his eyes immediately glow, and he's going to summon a pagoda onto the battlefield.
Oh, what?
It's a summoning stone.
Oh. Cool.
As you just see it right here, where you see this large runic floating object, not a creature at all, it's just a floating runic arcane object that is generating energy to him. I'm going to have it roll its turn. It's going to go last. This thing looks like a giant stone with scripture all over it, and it's generating what looks like arcane energy all over it. And it's just floating there as a 10-foot tall object. And then he is going to take his turn to activate the abilities of the smaller runes, so the ones that are in melee range of him. Everybody is on those ones. They need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Which ones?
That are on the smaller runes. So Dahlia, Dira, Zyphynia, and Gaju.
You said con save?
Con.
Con.
Concept.
18.
Oh
18.
dear.
Succeed.
15?
Fail.
Can I use Indomitable? You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You
Yep.
must use the new roll.
You have to use a new roll, but yes, you can do it.
Okay.
16.
Damn it! I have rolled
Succeed.
15 4 times in a row.
16 was
Oh.
never, so you rolled to get it.
I got 17.
Okay, so looks like the only failed field is Zyphynia. So everybody on their spot is going to take damage equal to the elements. So Dira and Dahlia are going to take fire, lightning for Zyphynia, cold for Gaju. So If you're resistant to that kind, then just take half, and if you've already succeeded, take another half. So 15 damage of that type to your spot that you're standing on. Half of it is 7.
7.
And if you're resistant, then you only take 3. And then he is...
Did the stones do that, or did the creature do that?
The stones did it.
Damn it. Okay.
But they only affected the inner ones. And then he is going to take his second attack to take his claw and swipe against both Dira and Dahlia. So...
Yay.
Would I give him a +2? Okay, so 25 to hit.
No.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 3,
Yeah.
10. Where are my d10s? God damn it.
I know, I said the same thing.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby!
There we go. Okay. I'm looking for a 0. So that's 25 points of slashing damage
Okay.
against the both of you, and that ends his turn. We are
And
gonna...
I am.
Can I hellish
going
rebuke?
to-
Yes.
You go first, and then I'm going to sentinel attack.
Alright, he has to make a dex saving throw and beat a 16.
That's only a 2.
Get fucked, mate. Alright. Oh, wait. Shit. Okay, sorry. It was a 14, but he still fails because he sucks. Motherfucker. Okay, 6 points of damage. That was weak.
And I'm going to make a sentinel attack and go, ow! And slash at him with my sword for 27 to hit.
27 to hit. Sentinel attack does not work unless you properly say ow first.
Right. I mean, it's because he did it. I wouldn't be able to do it for myself. But
Sure, right. I got you.
Dahlia. And that's 9 slashing and 8 radiant.
Okay, so 17 points. Okay. Alright, so we go to Mixus.
Well, Mixus is going to see what's going on. Seeing this, they're kind of far from this thing, but can they try to shoot the
pagoda?
dome thingy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're gonna try. 31?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that gets 19 damage.
Okay.
9 of that's force damage. So, I don't know if that...
That's it. Yeah, it doesn't have resistances.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my first attack. I'm gonna shoot again, seeing that I say, I see it that it hit, so I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
On 27?
Yep.
That's 24 damage, and 10 of that is force damage.
Okay.
And 14 piercing.
It was currently rotating, and it's currently stationary now. It stops rotating its symbols around.
Okay. And I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna yell and be like, Roxing! Maybe we could break that, and that will help. I'm trying. And that's it.
Okay. Dahlia.
I was thinking the same thing. So, I'm going to... Ooh! Move to the edge here. I kind of like being on this, because if it's gonna deck me, at least I can get half damage.
True.
My thought process. I'm trying to ration the spells that I have. Okay,
We do
we'll
have 1 stone too. If we need it.
yeah, but I already used one. I don't want to be greedy.
We can be, we're clear.
Okay. Am I able to touch the stone if I move to here?
Yes, you can touch it. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. I'd love to inflict wounds on it.
Oh.
Okay. Can you
It'd make
remind
me
what inflict
really
wounds
happy.
does?
It's necrotic damage.
Okay. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't.
Peachy.
I'm insecure. I am. I feel like a noob. That's a spooky 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
21 points of necrotic damage to the stone.
Okay. Still holding still.
Get wrecked, mate. Ah, shit.
It's not moving.
Well-
It's not generating energy. It is currently. I will not. I guess I won't see any more unless you make a check on it.
I did have my spiritual weapon out, and I did pass my concentration saving throw.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah. Shit. I should probably put that on there. Hang on a second.
so she's still kicking, baby. I'm gonna have her go hit it too. Hit it with your best shot.
Okay.
Where is that? I think it was this one. 9 points of force damage to the
Okay.
stone.
Okay.
Does the stone look hurt?
If you want to make a check, you can make a check.
Can I make a check?
If you want to use up your turn, you attacked it, use the spell. If you want to use up the rest of the turn, you can give me an insight check or an arcana check on it to see if you can understand the properties
I'm
of this
so
thing.
good at insight. I'm gonna do it.
You are. I've seen.
Okay, a 15. I'm not gonna spend a lucky point on that. It's still a 15 though.
Based off what you can understand of what you've done to it so far and the properties of it with all the runes inscripted on it, you assume this thing is a non-living object that is purely a giant enchantment. The thing cannot be destroyed, it can only be halted from what it can do. Currently, it is
I
inoperable.
wasted much.
Currently, it is inoperable. It looks like it can only activate its abilities when the runes are being circulated around it like a puzzle box. But it is currently in stasis right now due to the amount of damage it's taken.
Just gonna curse.
Oh no.
Oh, she potatoed.
Oh no. Oh no. Everybody take a
Everything's
picture of her. We'll
fine.
picture her where she throws on.
There she is.
God damn it!
You're cursing.
I'm just
It
cursing
actually
in Infernal. Don't mind me.
It actually wasn't a bad
Oh.
phrase. It was a disappointingly not bad phrase.
Oh.
Okay, I'm messing with my Wi-Fi, so hopefully this fixes it. But yeah, I'm just cursing in Infernal at it.
Okay, fair enough.
Something
Dira.
along the lines of, this isn't working, it doesn't take damage.
It takes damage, but it stops taking damage once it goes into stasis.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just cursing at it now.
Alright, Dira, your turn.
Of course, because a sneeze coming on. So I hear her cursing at the thing and do not understand. So I just kind of give Dahlia a look like, what? What's going on? Never mind. And then I'm going to go up and I'm going to go, you! I am real tired of you and we want you gone. And I'm going to give a big old swing around my head with the sword. For a 28.
Yeah.
And that is 8 slashing
Okay.
and 5 radiant.
Okay, so 13.
So that goes around, past it, and then back up this way. For a second attack. 19 to hit.
Yes.
And that's going to be... So that's 11 slashing
Slashing
and 2
damage.
radiant.
Slashing
2
and melee
radiant.
damage.
Yep. So once again, 13. 11 plus 2.
Yeah. Keeping it simple.
That's right. And then, do I have a bonus that I want to do? Don't think so. Nope. Nope, that's it. Then I'm just going to stay right here.
Cool. Got you.
Okay. Hearing Apollo mention that the bottom right platform amplifies lightning, can I look down at the one that I'm on, and based off of the fact that I just took cold damage, can I make sure or like see if this specific one also amplifies cold damage?
Make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Check.
That wasn't too bad. 15.
You assume that the ones within striking range of him are in benefit to him, and the ones that are outside are in benefit to you. So you assume that you gain no benefits by keeping close to him.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can assume based off this that the way that he casts fire, ice, and everybody on, but can only affect the ones nearby him, and that's what the properties of those are. But he can't affect anything outside of his range. Therefore, you gain abilities by being outside of it.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'm going to make that known to everybody.
Cool.
Basically, outer ones cause him damage, inner ones cause us damage.
Correct.
And then... Sorry. In that case... I am going to hit him with a first level Silver Cloud.
Okay.
I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. Natural 20.
Ooh, okay.
Ugh.
He.
It's cool.
Okay, so he is going to take half 3d6. Nine, so 4 damage.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna actually teleport to the green platform.
Okay, cool.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, perfect. We go to the pagoda, the one that was taking damage. It's going to use its whole turn to reactivate itself, so it's starting to move, but it has to use up its whole turn to do that after it's been put in stasis. Renora, top of the round. Oh, I don't think I can hear you.
I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Good, because I definitely just palmed my mic. 18 to hit.
Yes.
Yay! Okay.
Finally found the PC.
I finally.
Great.
Is it get sneak attack with it? Sneak attack damage?
If you have advantage. See, where are you right now? You're over there. I'd say he's currently looking at the direction of Deli and Dira. If you want to bonus action hide and give me a stealth check, and then you can successfully hide, then you can attack him with sneak attack.
Let's do that.
Okay, so roll me stealth. I'll use
18.
18. All right, so yeah, he doesn't notice you're behind him, so then you can apply sneak attack to the attack you just successfully hit.
Awesome. 23 to hit then.
Mm-hmm.
And then second attack.
What was that?
23, sorry.
23 damage.
23 damage. I don't know why I said to hit.
That's right, I got it.
It says one successfully healing target must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they are also stunned until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. He is resistant to being stunned and paralyzed.
Okay. So then, never mind.
Okay. But I can definitely, you can definitely find that out from doing that, both as a character and a player.
Okay. I will hit him with my second attack.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. 27 to hit. Yes, it does. Do I get sneak on that one too?
Yes, it would still apply.
All right, 24 damage.
Okay, nice.
I would like to use a charge to do gift wrapping, which means the target must make a dexterity saving throw. DC is 15.
Or be restrained.
If they fail, they are restrained with gift wrapping until the beginning of my next turn.
He failed.
Yay! He is restrained until my
He
turn.
is currently restrained.
What's the wrapping paper look like?
Yeah, wrapping paper look like.
It is
Is it a lot of tinsel?
ooh, yeah. What does it look
Is
like?
it covered with glitter all over the place?
It is like the
Dinosaurs on
most
it?
gauche, like bright wrapping paper that you could possibly
It's
imagine.
like brighter than the floor that you're standing on. Like somehow.
Like,
it's
wow,
so gaudy.
oh wow, that is a wow. Thank you so much. Like, can't look directly at it.
Alright,
Does
you
it
Like,
have a
restrained.
ribbon bow too?
just a
of
big,
course,
huge, like,
of course,
anime
you gotta have
bow
a
on
bow
him.
on it. Like,
I'm like, God, you're adorable. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
he's so cute.
All right. Anything else?
That's gonna be it for me.
Xander. He is currently restrained.
Oh, that's true. That changes a little bit. Well,
I will remind
Fine,
you that
well-
restraining means he just can't move his body. He can still do other things, but he just can't move his body. Just a reminder.
you know what? He was inspired by watching another cleric cast Guiding Bolt. You know what? We'll fall suit.
Okay.
And we'll
Go for it.
cast...
Advantage if
Padawan.
he's restrained.
Go for it, Pat. Hello.
Restrained means
I'll
attack
use
on
it.
advantage, right?
I'm double checking. Hang on 1 second. I'm making sure I remember the parameters of restrained. So restrained attack rolls against creature have advantage. Yes.
Oh, so
And
I
the
can
creature
roll
can still
damage.
attack, but it has disadvantage on its attack rolls,
Sure, so I get advantage.
and it has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Alright. Oh. Well, the 17.
So unleash those dexterity attacks.
so I got a 17 plus 7 is 24.
Yeah.
And I cast at 3rd level. Alright, so that is 66 damage.
66. Oh shit.
66. 3, 4. Oh, the rollies. 5, 8. Oh, that was kind of shitty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points. Okay.
Yep. Boop.
Damage is damage, man. Anything else?
Is it a charge for me to do my Song of Joy to regain my bardic inspiration in a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want to spend it, yeah. So you just spend the charge, and then you do it that way.
Yeah, I didn't know if I had to do it as an action though.
Oh, no. It's just an ability you get with the weapon.
Hot dog. I will use my song do a play a Song of Joy to regain both spell slot and my bardic
You're
inspiration
essentially
back.
inspiring yourself. Yeah.
Whee! So I'll do that.
Here is giving you bombastic side out.
In the middle of a battle, like
Gotta amp myself up.
amp myself up, and then move from my movement. I'll move Xander to this circle
Okay.
at the bottom here, and then where do I end up?
I'm sorry. Where are you trying to go?
Um,
Oh no, it doesn't matter where you are on the platform. If
Okay.
you're on one of the outer rings, you can either pick to go to another outer ring, or you can go to the blue close ring. It just has to match to the ring that you're on. It doesn't matter like where on the symbol you are. It just matters.
Okay.
So you're on a blue circular platform, so you can go into any of the other circular platforms that have a circular symbol, or you can move to the blue one that has like the pentagram symbol on it.
I'll go with my friendlies that I met over here.
Unlike Nexus.
Is that cool? Yeah. Okay.
That works.
Nexus, I have returned.
And while you're on there, it's Apollo's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just be like, Doc, and he is gonna, seeing this thing's restrained, he's gonna fire off Disintegration at 7th level.
Oh, jeez.
So, dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, which he's gonna have disadvantage. Okay, so that puts him at a 12.
Okay, so that is a fail.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 13d6 damage.
Ouchie. Xander will be in the huddle position.
So much power!
He's like, get me off this platform! This guy's scary!
Oh, hi, everyone!
I don't like my new friend.
Amazed and scared at the same time.
Magnificent. Oh, God.
Always the quiet one.
I read books and I burn things.
I need a t-shirt for Apollo that says I read books and burn things.
Yes.
Okay, so he is gonna, I had to do math. Sorry, I had to write things down. He takes 87 force damage.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points, so that was quickened, to do a firebolt at the spinning pagoda.
Okay, got it.
So let's see, let's roll that. Does a 26 hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. Uh, 37 points of fire damage.
Okay, it is stopped.
Okay. And then that would be my turn.
Okay. We go to Zyphynia.
And we get advantage, correct? Because he's still restrained?
You got advantage against him, yes.
Smack him with a hammer.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep.
11 damage. And
Okay.
I'm going to hit him again. I have 3 actions per turn. I forgot about that. And I've only been doing 2. Nat 20 for 30.
Okay.
Total of 16.
Okay.
And I'm going to smack him again. 28
Yeah.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn there.
Alright. Beginning with his turn, he's going to summon one more pagoda. This one's generating a different kind of power, but it looks like it has the same runic symbols. He's going to put it over here, down in the bottom left. And he is going to... He's taking a lot of fucking damage.
That's okay.
We like damage.
We're all
The
right
big
with
baddie.
that.
We like the big baddie having damage. Yes.
We're not sad about it at all.
Alright,
Please
he's going
don't hurt
to sacrifice his multi-attack to cast Flare. And I need
Oh.
everybody in the whole area to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, why does it have to be
I
dex?
just got to make sure his
Right.
restraint doesn't fuck this up. Let me double check just to make sure I'm
Lucky.
not actually doing this wrong. Rules. Nope. Okay, so it's good because this is not that kind of attack.
No!
Last lucky.
No, I failed horribly.
I also burned a lucky. I'm like,
How
I
do you
can't
know
do
you
this.
failed? I don't know what the DC is.
22.
I'm
you go.
betting it's not 5, 9, or 12.
Guys, why did you betray me?
So DC
23.
is 20. DC is 20.
Okay.
Joe, real quick, is this an effect that I can see happening?
Ooh.
Technically, yes, because the amount of time it takes him to cast, you would see it.
Okay, well, and technically, I have advantage.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a spell?
It is not a spell, no.
Got it. Okay, disregard.
It's just the amount of time it takes him to cast it allows people can see it happen.
Wait, everybody?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Mr. Roll?
everyone. It affects the whole battlefield.
Oh my god.
Everybody.
Okay. I just assumed it was all in that same direction.
He's essentially
exploding
exploding energy out of his body.
So sorry, can you tell me what it was again?
Dexterity saving throw DC 20.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
What did that mean?
I got 20.
Just met it.
Oh.
Okay, so who failed? Who failed?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same rules. If you succeeded, you take half. You failed, you take full. That would be full damage without being halved or anything like that. Is 64 points of 64 points of fire damage.
Yikes.
So obviously, if you're resistant to it,
this
then
is
it's half. And then if you also if you succeeded, then you're only taking half, which is then 32 points.
This is a real good time to use Shield Master Evasion to take notes.
Whoa.
Also, is it
That's OP.
technically okay? So as a reaction, I'm going to do my first level spell that's absorb elements
Okay.
to make sure that I don't take any damage from his fire damage, except the fact that if a creature on its next turn if they can take an extra d6 of damage on me if someone targets me.
Okay.
So
So
Cool.
you have resistance to trigger damage type until the start of the next turn. So you take half. You take half of it because you're resistant.
This was fire damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're resistant, you take 32. If you succeeded, you take 32. If you're resistant and you succeeded, then you only take 16.
16. Okay.
I would
How can
like
you math
to
that fast in your head?
take
I'm
my
gonna-
reaction to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, got it.
He needs to make
Get
a
a boyfriend.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, which he still has disadvantage on. So that is only a 11. So fail.
Okay, so he fails. He's gonna take. Did we say it was 2 or 3?
3.
3. I didn't have my dice out. Hold on. Uh, 20 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay, and at the end of his turn, he's going to just use 1 legendary point to recharge the pagodas, increasing their AC and their hit points. This one is spinning again, so they're both spinning. That's the end of his turn. We're going to go to Mixus.
Quick question. Are these within 5 feet of him?
Technically, yes.
Okay. That's thank you.
Mhm.
I'm going to shoot him with my bow.
Mhm.
Does a 23 hit him?
Yes, it does.
So 20 damage. Force damage of that is 7.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay.
21, does that hit?
Yes.
Then 21 damage and 8. And because he is within 5 feet of it, I can use my Horde Breaker and I can shoot the spinning bigogi thingy.
Sure. Okay.
I know I totally said that wrong, so
It's
never.
all right. It's fine.
That's okay. You got close.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 17 damage. 14 of that was piercing, and 3 of that was force damage.
Okay. Still spinning, but you did hit it.
Okay, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, and be like, yeah, and I look at Paulo and say, that was a really cool trick. Do it again.
Again! Kill it dead! Kill it with fire!
More fire. More fire. It's more fire.
Anything else? Okay. We go to Dahlia.
Awesome. How are my friends doing? Who looks like they're really heckin' hurting?
I don't think people have taken too much damage, other than.
What about you, Dira, and Apollo?
I'm not too bad. I mean, I have been hit, but I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm like a third. I'm okay.
As Dira's body is just like severely burned, it's like.
I'm just looking.
I mean, above table, I'm 76. So I look about 3/4 fine.
It's really
Okay.
a sunburn.
Yeah, Renora looks fine, and Gaiju is a beefy boy. I know from experience, so I trust him. Everyone else,
That's Dahlia's nickname for Gaiju, beefy boy.
she's like, oh, he could take it. All right.
Wow.
All right. So with that, we're going to cast. We're gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes, he can.
And then automatically, if that's still up, then it's automatically full healing, right? Because
Winky
of
face.
Dira's thing, right?
That is still up.
Yeah, still up.
That is still up.
So
Okay, so that's
Whatever the max is on that.
So what do
that's
you?
17 points of healing for everyone.
Okay,
Ooh.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
How much?
Yes.
17.
17 points.
13. Ooh. Well, plus burned.
Do some people still look really heckin' beat after that?
I'm better.
We also have
Don't
superior
look to
healing
me.
potions.
We do. We
We'll-
do.
we'll-
I can
public
voice
PSA.
this motion.
Okay. Then I'm going to do a cute little sprint, teleportation wise. Is there room for one more on this as I pop up over here?
Oh, jeez, that was a party.
Good, excellent. And then I'm going to oh, that is Sacred Flame. Look at you, cutie. How did you get here? I'm gonna Sacred Flame him. Wait, no, that's radiant damage. I didn't think this through.
Oh,
I
we haven't
swore
hit
I
it with
had
radiant.
Produce Flame, but I guess I did not.
Oh.
Whatever, I'm still gonna hit him.
I have on the smites.
I like it how
Damn.
the paladin
Oh.
has the fire attack and the tiefling has got the radiant attack.
Look, I was a good cleric, alright? At the beginning of this campaign, I was a good cleric.
Good.
I was a cute little cleric.
Oh.
So many
Yeah,
bad
fuck it,
things
let's go.
have changed me.
Yeah. Dex saving throw, poor favor.
Okay, so still technically disadvantage until Renora's turn. Okay, so we got natural 20 and a 5.
Oh, thank God, I was about to sweat. Alright, take this damage. 10 radiant.
Take it.
Take it. Do,
You really want it.
as a super good angelic being, can I notice if radiant damage knocks his socks off like the last one?
You have not noticed any difference of energy that transfers through him. He doesn't seem to be, as far as you can tell, he doesn't seem to be resistant, immune, or vulnerable to anything.
Shit. Okay. And oh shit. Y'all, I really goofed up. Don't tell Xander that I'm not the good cleric here.
Hey, he just took healing from you. Cleric to cleric, I think you did your job.
Alright, I got
Right.
some respect. I gotta respect you.
Yeah, I you know, heals come first. I just forgot that if I bonus action heals you guys, then I can't smack him with my spiritual weapon. That is thankfully still up for now, so I guess it'll just hover there menacingly because I forgot.
I don't even have
Okay.
I don't even have that spell.
Come on,
Well,
Xander.
I know.
I hope
Black.
when you wake up from this dream, you were like, damn, there was this really hot drow tiefling cleric, and she was really good at her job. Like, I hope that's all you get from it.
Xander's main takeaway from this experience.
Wow, she is so cool. Wow.
Alright, anything else
is
here?
she?
Redalia?
Who is she?
No, that's my turn.
Alright, Dira.
Try to inspire each other. Yes.
Alrighty, well, with Gachi's information about the circles, I'm going to pop over here,
Okay.
because I have noticed on our trip that this interesting weird armor that I'm wearing, I was not bothered by the cold as much.
Sure.
And then I am just going to keep taking some whacks at our friend here.
Okay, whack away.
22 to hit,
22 to hit.
and that's going to be 12 slashing. And then I'm gonna put a little extra oomph on this. We're gonna use
There it is.
second level smite.
Smites me on my
So that's smite, more smite. Do I have enough d8s for this? Yes, I do. Smitage. So that's gonna be 1, 7, 9. That's gonna be 12.
Okay.
Radiant.
Okay. Got it.
And second attack. 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
13 slashing. And what the heck, we'll do another second level
Flashing through
smite.
the snow.
We'll do another second level smite. So that is 7, 11, 15 radiant.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And that be my turn.
Okay, got you.
Can I inspect the sigil of the green platform?
Sure. Give me a Arcana with advantage since you already investigated one, so you can use the parameters you already followed.
Once again, 15.
Okay. Following the same parameters as the rest, the only difference is the property of this one, which is force.
Force. Okay.
Yep.
I will let everybody know that that is force damage. And then... I'm going to... Can I, from the green, teleport to the yellow?
Yep.
Okay.
Match symbols or match colors, either one.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will teleport beside Zyphynia. And... I am going to call lightning on it.
Got it.
I need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so that's already bad. That's worse. So that's a 3.
Okay, he made it a 16, so he's going to take 3d10 lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The extra tinseled gift wrapping is really holding him back.
So 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
And that is currently my turn.
Okay. Alright. We go to the pagoda's turn. They finally get a turn without being stopped, so they're going to generate their energy on him. Blue pagoda is going to obviously send out blue energy, and the red one is going to send out its energy to it. Without knowing what they actually do, you do not know what actually is happening, but you see some of his wounds close up. And you see his wings start to unfurl as they look like they're starting to absorb energy, like a creature that absorbs solar waves. That is their turn. We're going to go to Redora.
Alright. This like firestone thing that we got going on here is blocking me, like my view of the guy, right?
I wasn't taking into account. You can still shoot through it.
Okay, perfect.
Pew.
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
17. I'm gonna use my inspiration to do advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
JK.
19.
Oh, nice.
Miss.
21 to hit. Okay.
21 is a hit.
Awesome. Attack and damage rolls. So 19 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack. That's not gonna do anything. Goes far left.
Okay.
Because a 16 doesn't hit.
No.
No. Womp womp. Okay. Yep.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, he's
all I
now
got.
restrained, so we go to Xander.
All right. Can I?
Probably
So
not.
we don't really. Damn. That was good. Can I do an Arcana check on the Flamestone?
The one you're on?
No, like the actual like pagoda.
Oh,
thing.
the pagoda? Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check. Without touching it, you can at least give me what would be an Arcana check with sight.
Yeah. Oh, just power. Oh.
And I am so powerful.
12.
I didn't really give them a DC for the. Based on the runes on there, you can't read them all, but based on them, it looks like they follow enchantments of like shields or armor. You assume whatever it's doing is at least increasing its durability, but that's as far as you get.
Hey. So I'll share that with the party, like, if we take down the stone, he's a little weaker, he's not as strong, he's not as tough, he's got nothing on us. Yeah. So that's my action. Bonus action, I will use my bardic inspiration to inspire my fellow cleric. And be like, whoa, you're so cool and shooting people and you heal and what can't you do? Yeah. And then I'll use a charge from my loot to do that as well. So you get 2 inspiration.
I'm a much inferior cleric. Here, have some bardic inspiration.
Just
gonna, like,
supporting each other. Like, whoa!
Glance over his shoulder, like, thanks, I guess. How much was it? How much was the inspiration?
Oh, you get 2d6s.
2d6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
Apollo.
you.
All right. So with him saying that, I am gonna go ahead and what is that? 10-foot radius. Yeah, I'm gonna centered on the I'm gonna guess lightning pagoda here. Cast Shatter.
The blue one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it needs to make a con saving throw, and if it is an inanimate object, it has disadvantage.
Oh shit. Okay. Nice.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay. That puts it at a 9.
Okay, so it takes full damage, which is 3d8 thunder.
Okay.
Thunder.
Thunder. Thunder. Thunder.
Thank you.
I'm here for it.
So 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it is a magical object, so
yes,
that's fine. Okay. Is it still spinning?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points to quicken that shatter, and then I'm going to cast. I think we're going to throw a chill touch at dude in the middle.
Okay.
Big guy.
Got it.
So does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So 3d8. 6, 7, 8. All right. So he will take 8 points of necrotic damage, and on a hit, the target takes the damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Fuck you.
That's a cantrip too.
Zyphynia.
Yep.
Damn.
Ruining my strategy.
Damn. That's a cantrip. Damn.
And I'm gonna do my 1, 2, 3. So the first one is a 17, 13, and 12. Darn. I am going to be very sad and end my turn.
That was a fucking quick ass turn. Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. You're going to creature's turn. He is going to absorb the energy of the waves being sent to him from the 2 pagodas. And he is going to. The no healing is kind of a bummer.
Oh gosh darn.
All right. He is going to take his first attack, and he is going to go to swing at Zyphynia and Gaju. So, All right, first one does not hit. Second one, 22 to hit against you two.
Yeah.
Okay. And so 30 points of slashing damage against both of you.
I am going to use my reaction to take 1d10 plus my proficiency of the damage this Zyphynia takes.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
And then he is going to sacrifice the rest of his turn to heal the pagoda.
And I'm going to make a sentinel attack.
Okay.
Where's my proficiency?
Oh.
I'm going to guess it's plus
It's
5.
up next to your walking speed.
Oh, okay, thank you. So I take 15 of your damage.
Appreciate it.
So I will take 45 in total.
Beefy boy, are you still looking beefy? I mean, you always are, but...
And sentinel attack.
Okay.
On a Thursday.
16 to hit.
Miss.
Yes, alright.
So he's going to sacrifice his turn to charge up and heal the rest of the pagodas, as they seem like they're generating a little bit more power. That is it for his turn. We're going to go to Mixus.
Okay. So I see that this thing is now spinning, and this one is spinning too. So I'm going to shoot it with my fancy sugar fairy bow, and I'm going to use... Yes, I'm going to use 2 charges to do fire damage to the thunder or the lightning one. It doesn't tell me like how much, like what extra I roll for that. It just
you
tells
just get to pick what the element you choose. It doesn't do extra damage. You just get to choose what the arrow is as far as an element.
Okay, well then I'm going to only use one charge because I'm guessing, or does it have to be 1 charge per
No, you don't have
arrow?
to. You don't have to do it per arrow. It just changes the abilities of the bow. So
Okay,
you
so
just
I'm gonna
the
use
charge again
one-
to change it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 charge of fire damage because I'm also sitting on the fire little like doodad, so it
Makes
should
sense.
amp it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to shoot the rock, the spinning rock.
Okay.
It's a
17 to hit it. The first arrow.
17's a miss, but you're
Okay,
currently rocking a
well,
fire bow, so you'd be rolling with it. You'd have advantage.
Oh, I forgot that. Okay, let me roll that again. Sorry. 27 to hit.
That's it.
Okay, so 22 damage.
Okay.
11 of that's piercing, so that's the first arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So second arrow, 30 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 21 damage. 11 of that is force damage. And because that is close to the big creature, I am going to use Horde Breaker and shoot a single arrow at him. And I'm going to use a charge to make it cold damage.
Okay.
That was a natural 20 for a 33 to hit the big guy.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
total regular damage is 29.
Mm-hmm.
Crit damage is 22.
Okay.
And
Got
it's
it.
cold.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna be like, I did good, right? Okay, bye.
You made your husband cry.
Cool.
So you did real good.
Dahlia.
Missiles. Tee.
All right. Other than Gaiju, who else has like taken some pretty good damage? I just need to know what kind of spell to use. Okay, cool. The other clerics, I get to flex again.
I inspired you to flex.
I inspire you just to heal me.
You sure did. Okay, that's gonna be another mass
The good
healing
thing
word.
about having two clerics that they just heal each other.
It's gonna be another mass healing word. So everyone's going to get 12 points of healing.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. That puts me back at max.
God damn it. I hate that all my healing spells are bonus actions because my freaking spiritual weapon's just sitting there chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go back to this one. It's getting a little crowded over there.
Oh,
now
man, you're breaking up the band?
I'm breaking up the band. And I'm gonna inflict wounds. The boy.
The big boy.
The big heckin' boy. Okay, so Bardic Inspiration, remind me, is that to damage or is that to attack?
Oh, okay.
Bardic Inspiration is to abilities, attacks. I think it just doesn't work like
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay. Yep. So you can use it on your attack. So you can use it on the thing.
Okay, just to attack.
Attack, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, so you can use it to attack, but not to damage.
Right.
Okay, let me roll it to see. Fuck you. God damn it. We're gonna burn a spell slot. Or, not a spell slot. My apologies. We're gonna burn a lucky point. I can't use that Bardic Inspiration on the lucky point, can I?
Yeah, you can.
You have two
You
of
just
them.
made my world.
You can't use them separately. You gotta use them together. 2d6. But
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't use them separately. It's just a double of
Alright.
one Bardic Inspiration. But you just gotta let me know you're gonna use it before I tell you if you succeeded or not on the hit.
Right.
Can't check
Okay,
the
yeah,
magic
so I used it with this roll, and what is math? That would be a 19 to hit.
Sorry, that's a miss.
No! Why you so much?
He's currently being boosted to 20.
Oh.
I really wanted it to hit, but unfortunately, no.
I'm gonna leave once this stream is over, and I'm gonna find the biggest rock and kick it. And that will end my depressing turn.
Sure.
Oh.
Just don't break 3 toes in the process.
Dira.
No. Alrighty, so seeing that people are having trouble, I am my inspiration to go after him with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit, that's for all the good that did me. Second attack. $24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be 9 slashing. And then I'm going to use a first level smite on that. So that's going to be 1, 9, 12 radiant.
How would you like to do this?
Yes. So the first one, she rears back, and he somehow just doesn't quite hit. And on the follow through, kind of back over my head, and just swing it straight around in a flat plane, take his head clean off.
Okay. As you immediately just do this big, huge, cleave in and then slice off, immediately the body starts seizing up. The pagoda starts spinning around sporadically and eventually explode. Due to all this energy flying around, immediately the area goes blank for everyone. You can see each other, but the area just goes pitch white like the snow outside.
Did I break it?
Is it gone from my mind?
Cool move, though. It reminds me of Mama Feet.
I don't know who that is.
As the energies he was pulling into himself gets forced back into Zyphynia and then immediately explodes and starts setting off these shrapnel energy to every different person. I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Shoot.
Not bad,
We
guys.
love those.
I know.
Do I
I
do
know.
1 too, or is that coming?
No, not
from
for you, because it's coming from you,
Okay.
not.
Spooky 20.
Spooky 20?
Spooky 20 as well. We're
21.
twinsies tonight.
You said Dex, right?
Yes.
19.
19.
No. God damn it. 11.
Okay. Did anybody get under a 16?
Yes.
So it looks like, was it Mixa, Sander, and Renora?
All three?
Yes.
Wow. Right or die.
Immediately, everyone dodges the energy except for you three, as immediately it doesn't hurt you, but you immediately get shot with like this almost kind of like wisp energy, and immediately all three of you see visions.
Oh.
I'm gonna go through each vision you see.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take notes. I don't have a notepad. Please.
First off, you all hear someone, for the three of you, you immediately have the same vision starting off. For the following, every event begins with the cataclysm. Weather always precedes, and damage will forever entail. For Xander, you see the sky lit up in flames. You cannot tell if this is a bad omen or a good omen, but the clouds are literally just burning with fire as far as you can see. You are not taking a physical space in this dimension. You don't have a body, you are just watching something happen as the whole sky envelops, as you can assume it's covering the whole lands with just flame. Whatever it does, this effect, whether bad or good, it officially stops the war and convinces all of Nelithir, all of Abras, and all of Heartwind to officially join into one kingdom. But you have no idea what this is and how it happened. And if they're joining together to prevent it, or they're joining together because it happened and it was a good thing. Mixus. You see familiar faces, but ones that are not truly your friends, but that you have seen for some little time. One that you're currently with right now, which is Dahlia. Another one that has unfortunately passed, which is Silic. The storm is raging down. Hard enough that can actually tear through skin if you are not resistant enough to it. The storm is aggressive. Lightning shattering, glass breaking, and a town that looks like it's been abandoned for years and years, but tall buildings. Through the clouds up, you see nothing but 3 pairs of eyes from what looks like giants of giants staring down from the clouds, watching whatever's going on. You just see, for some reason, you do not know why, but brother and sister are fighting against each other to the death. Renora. From what you see, it looks like it starts off actually against what you were told. Calm air, calm sky. It's actually quite nice out. Prairie is clean. You assume that you're in Heartwind, based off of the crowd, the colors. And then all of a sudden, just a flash happens. Bodies all over, dead. Mixture of Heartwind, mixture of Nelithirian. Few bodies grab your attention, but you can't react. 2 are your allies. One is Fiona and one is Mixus. As soon as it's happening, whether it is just another omen that comes through, it's almost as if it is snowing ash due to the amount of fire that has happened to whatever event has just happened. At this point, you all get pushed back, the rest of you not knowing that 3 of you got visions. And immediately you're back into the actual chasm again, but now a floor has made itself there without any empty space, as immediately the enchantment that was holding the children up in the air starts slowly letting itself down, but not enough to crash them. Because eventually they fall to the ground and the cages just tip over as the cage doors open. as they're just laying there, which you can assume are put under a small sleep spell that's starting to come over. You have full movement in this about 70-foot radius area. You're all together.
I'm gonna go grab them out of the cages.
Okay.
Just put them outside the cages.
I'm going to help with that. And are they starting to wake up at all? Or
They look groggy, but they definitely look alive. They look like they're not going to wake up anytime soon, but you know that they're safe.
okay,
I'd like to.
run... Oh, go
I'll
ahead.
gather them.
No, go ahead.
I'd like to. Oh shit! No. I'm just gonna cast Prayer of Healing. I'm sorry. I just cleric one more time. Prayer of Healing on. Let's see. I think we have a one. Oh, ass. Which one of you is looking really good in health?
I am almost at full.
I'm looking
Okay.
real good. I'm at full. So don't.
I'm gonna disclude Dira only because I know she can heal herself.
Oh, I'm already at full. So if you need someone
Oh,
else to.
just kidding. You're fine. Everyone else gets it. Is Beacon of Hope still up?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then everyone, that will be 23 points of healing for everyone.
Thank you.
Ooh, oh, trying to outcleric me.
As soon as she's done with
Okay,
it,
good, I
I'm
guess.
gonna run over to her. I'm gonna run over to her and I'm gonna pull on your. Are you in a dress or are you in
Me?
pants? Yes.
Yeah, probably I think it's like a dress, like a scale mail dress
Okay.
thing.
I pulled it because I'm really short compared to you, so I pull in to get your attention, and I'd be like, so.
Do you need healing? I thought you looked fine.
No. So when that happened, when the guy exploded, I got a vision, and I need to tell you because I don't know how long we're gonna be here, and I need to tell you before we get sucked back into our time.
I don't know if I want to know at this point.
It's about your brother and you.
For anybody who's not in the conversation, you notice that at least the outside is starting to disappear.
It's about you and your brother. And you need to know.
Alright.
I had a vision. It's gonna be a bad storm about where the wind and the storm is like crashing and trying to tear people apart, and you two are fighting to the death. Be careful, both of you. Okay?
Okay.
So you know when this happens. So you know what to do.
Okay, how do I stop it?
I don't know. That's all he showed me. I'm just telling you because sometimes you know when you tell people things, they can look out for it. To stop it.
Okay. Storm
Okay.
blows in. Okay, it's starting to disappear. Not yet, but it's starting to.
Y'all,
Okay.
the world is getting smaller.
Is it gone from my mind? Did we destroy it this time?
We'll make sure.
It looked
Sure.
it looked pretty dead.
Is there anything like looking up and around? Do we see that like the bug thing like we did in Dolly's
Giant
mom?
cockroach in the ceiling.
Yeah, like it's not there. You assume that what you fought was the creature, but just kind of like evolved a little bit. Essentially, the image of this creature was supposed to be kind of like a cocooned, released kind of version of the bug. It was supposed to kind of have like wings and claws and stuff like that. As the area starts to disappear, as the rings themselves start to form into one large ring, they start to see that all these individual rings form into the ring that you eventually started in, with the exception of Mixus and Renora, as you're back in the spirit's home. No cabin, but you're back on the large glyph, surrounded by very slowly cascading snow.
Where are we?
We started here in this weird world.
Really? Because that's
Place
not where we
thing.
started. We randomly started in a house.
Well, maybe it just didn't know what to do with you.
Oh, okay. That's possible.
Damn, Dira.
That's fair. That follows. She's used to it.
At this point, you see what you assume is Atea floating down, but now this time you see no specific coloration. It's neutral tone, and you don't see any specific details other than the frame as it says floating down. It still notice the female figure, the hair flowing, but no exact color. Until it gets closer, you actually see that it is almost matching to Zyphynia. As she lands down, she stares directly at you, Zyphynia, and then she splits herself into two. One immediately turns into Atea. The other one turns into someone who looks exactly like Atea, but different coloring. Crimsons and blacks. As Atea speaks up, I congratulate you all for being able to save what you could. We are near completion, but there is still a matter that needs to be settled, as she's consistent against Zyphynia, as the other one also is looking at Zyphynia. Tea mentions, I take no offense by the choice you made, but we have made an agreement, her and I, as they look at each other and they hold each other's hands. We'll give you more choice to make sure you understand the gravity of what you pick. What you decide is not wrong, nor is it right. It is your choice, nonetheless. Neither is good, nor is it evil. But maybe with what transpired, you might want to change your mind. But know here that what you choose now is the power that you will accept and the power that will be permanent. As they're just holding their hands and just staring at you and waiting for you to decide.
My choice now, will that make me whole again? Because I don't like that there's more than one of me out there.
Well, you will be as you were before this event transpired. You were whole with a bit more. The choice will be as it was, peace of war. But it's not our job, nor is it our right to tell you what those mean. You cannot choose to decline it. The power was given to you. We don't know how the power works. We just are the power itself. The god gave you a piece of her, and is slowly evolving. Slowly but surely, as you understand how we work, slowly but surely, you will operate differently. And one day, if you survive through the process, it might be something more than what she was.
How's it a choice if she don't know what it means?
We are not the ones that created this. We are merely the choices, not the people asking the question. I'm sorry that this is disheartening and difficult. If questions you have, then you must go find Luna. But all we know is that our power comes from all four of them, not just her. The only thing we can tell you is, depending on which one you pick, depends on whose power you're pulling from. Each of them is a split of a pure god. One that could literally create and destroy with the palm of her hands. She'll literally split up her power between four ways. One of a demon, one of a adolescent, one of an angel, and one of a mage. Depends on what you pick, depends on how you gain your power.
I'm gonna look at each member of my team and just kind of stare at them a moment. And I'll turn back to her and let her know. Peace never really seemed an option. As hard as we tried, even when we wanted nothing more than just be a team, we were always thrown into chaos. We were always thrown into a battle, into something else, and I would die to protect them. I would go to war for them. It seems like war is the only option.
As immediately Atea just quiets herself down, the other one speaks up. Very well. As Atea herself starts to slowly dissolving herself into the other, she walks up to you, the darker one, and she puts her hands on your hands and she looks at you. Then let me leave you with some information. A bit of energy I can give you that only I could share, not her. As she just holds you and then she starts allowing you to reabsorb herself into you, you immediately get a flash of a couple things. First off, the same thing you've seen consistently. This large cataclysmic war. Due to something that happens, you choose to abandon the war. To a choice that you find more pertinent. As you find yourself eventually face to face with what confuses you, a god of fate that is not Gladland. And a choice that you will make will decide who to save. As this vision starts to come to a close, and the rest of you start to see the floor disappearing, as you all start falling asleep, falling back.
Could as it starts to fade, could I have run to guide you, real quick?
Sure.
So I'll run to guide you, like frantically, as I see everything starting to fade, and I go, guide you. You are this noble warrior. I know you make the right decisions, but war is coming, and whatever you can do to prevent the least amount of carnage and stop Khalid from falling into chaos and this war coming, anything you can do to lessen that will help us in the future.
I'll do what I can.
You're a legend. I believe in you.
Right here, buddy.
When you just say you're a legend, I believe in you, you just all of a sudden get woozy and you just kind of pass out as you kind of just drop to the ground.
While Xander's doing that, can I, since I was kind of probably by Dahlia anyway, I'm gonna like kneel down really fast to Mixus.
Okay.
And just look her in the face and just be like, I just want you to know, never change because you're special. And like boop her on the nose as he like passes out.
So wholesome.
She's the other like happy-go-lucky. I gotta.
I just love this. 250 years
guys,
old,
like,
but
two guys like stop this world-changing event, and Apollo's like, "You're adorable."
As you all start dissolving and falling out of this dreamscape that has been pulled into Zyphynia, I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw to see if who will remember this, or who will find it as nothing but a vague
man,
dream.
It's at this point, it's probably been more than a minute. So,
Aw, dang.
I don't know if
Aw, darn.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Okay.
Indomitable!
Indomitable.
Oh, 19.
You remember.
Ooh, 21.
You remember.
16.
You remember.
Also 19.
19. Basically,
I had
15.
such-
DC 15. If you get a 15 or higher, you will remember this. If you get any lower, this is nothing but a fainting dream.
Even
So
though
who does it?
Dream.
So
I
Z
don't-
didn't remember?
remember.
I have a
My
plus
old
9. I have a plus 9 and I don't remember.
Oh, Dog doesn't remember.
Oh, shoot.
It's probably for the best, let's be real.
Sorry, Stillick.
And with
But I do remember.
and with that ends our holiday tale and our Christmas events after part 3. Thank everybody for watching. Thank all the players. Everybody, congratulations for defeating the creature. Awesome job. You really stopped me from doing some shit.
Yeah, it is
Thank
not
you
our
everyone
job.
who tuned in too, because it looks like we have 130. So
Yeah.
thank
So
you.
thank you, everyone. That is... What is it? That's the last session for the year.
Yeah,
technically.
for the
so
year.
Yes.
Oh my
everybody-
gosh, it is!
Holy crap. So
Same.
everyone have a fantastic holiday. Enjoy your New Year's if you're celebrating it. And we'll be back next week, Tuesday, for Blades Bahamut, continuing right after this as they wake up. So
Wow.
Echoes is right after that, same situation. So stay tuned, always at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Check us out. If you are missing any episodes, we're on YouTube on demand, and some of the previous episodes are here on Twitch. So that being said, everybody have a fantastic night, fantastic weekend, and amazing New Year. Good night.
Cheers to that.
Good night.
Neon 2024!
Yay!